what interviewers look for? What do interviewers look for in your resume?
Yes, that's a very good one, and it's very important. Even before putting your resume together, and just having companies in your resume, recruiters and companies look for somebody with maybe a diverse background, right? You've worked in various industries, having that diverse background. So they look for those things. And then keywords is very important.
Yeah.
A big thing is keywords. And even your resume being on LinkedIn, a big thing is keywords in your resume. Because when companies post a job, when they post a job, you will notice that they're looking for certain things. In that job, they may say that we're looking for somebody who has data migration experience, who has worked with a Kanban team and a Scrum team, right? So those keywords that they're looking for, you would want your resume to have a lot of those keywords.
Uh,
You would want your resume to really have a lot of those keywords, right? Because it's going to make your resume come up in searches.
yeah.
The companies and the recruiters, they use softwares on the computer. If you notice on LinkedIn, when you see a Scrum job and you look at it, it would have like 200 applicants.
Right.
One job would have 300 applicants. One job would have 100 people already applied. And
Mhm.
you're asking yourself, is my resume ever going to be looked at?
Yeah.
It's the keywords, right? So in Rada, we're going to expose you to all of those things, give you the keywords, really expose you to those things that are going to sell you. So your resume needs keywords, right? A good summary in terms of your bullet points in what you've done at each of the companies. Very organized and clean looking resume. Very organized, clean looking, diversify the companies that you've worked for, right? Even the current companies that you've worked for, you put them on there. I promise you, at your present companies, you're doing some aspects of Scrum and Agile,
Yeah.
right? So those companies can go on your resume. You're doing some aspect of Scrum and Agile at your current companies, and we'll tell you how, right? So put those companies, have those keywords, have tools and processes, make sure your resume showcases your leadership skills,
Mhm.
right? And when you have all of those things in your resume, but the big one are the keywords. And we're going to expose you to all of those keywords. And then you're going to have a very selling resume, a very selling resume. And then one thing also, you will notice that sometimes you may apply for a job and a recruiter may call you, talk to you, and they tell you to update your resume and send it to them. So when they tell you to update your resume and send it to them, it's your job to make sure that you add those things that they're looking for, the things that you discuss with the recruiter, those specific things that were in that job description. It's your make sure you add it to your resume and then update it and send it to the recruiter. And that's how you're able to get the offers. That's how the hiring managers are able to select you for interviews.
Wow, that was a whole powerful one right there, Coach Gloria. And above all, somebody might be asking, how do I do all of these? And what is the way? Now, most of this stuff are what we call internal secret, right? So you need to get an internal secret. Some of this stuff are internal secret. So one of the stuff which, apart from you being in the process, or what definitely is going to help you not to give up, is to be able to understand how to build personal development. Many Scrum Master miss this out. Like, oh, I'm preparing for a job. You went for your first interview and you were put at the center and you use 1 month to recover. It's because you lack that personal development. So while we study Scrum at Brother, we also focus a lot on personal development, leadership, the mindset. How do you build your day? How do you overcome your day? It's very, very important for
There.
anyone who want to succeed as a leader. And this is the reason why one of the reasons I wrote this book. Get off your comfort zone. Many of you are too comfortable to have the result that you want. Trust me, you're too comfortable. What actually makes you to succeed, unlocking the path to exceptional success in everyday life. So it's a daily process, right? And many people like, oh, I've been in this journey for a very long time and I'm giving up. And I was like, you're giving up on your own life, which means I don't want to live any longer. I'm giving up. Well, that's what happened. Now, if something is really important to you, you will realize that when a pharmacy is going to school for 5, 6 years, they're not giving up. Why? They know exactly what they want.
Mhm.
Scrum, you're not even investing. And Coach Gloria spoke about too many certification that she had. That means invest money. I'm like, I've invested a whole lot. Like how much? Like $1,000. Like you're still joking. You've not started. So I will encourage, if you have my number, text me. I'll send you a signed copy. If not, you can also get a copy on Amazon, and I'm sharing the link. You can also get a copy on Amazon. But if you want to get a copy that's signed by me, if you have my number, send me a text, or send a text to the number I put in the screen. So you'll still get it. Apart from you doing Scrum, you need personal strength to go through your day successfully. One of the stuff which, if Coach Gloria, I'm permitted to say, one of the stuff she did not share, which I'm taking her permission to share, when the time she landed multiple Scrum job, she was almost due for her baby, so she was like going through the last trimester.
Mhm. Yes, I
But
was.
she told herself within 40 days, having multiple offers. And I remember the first day she put to bed, she was actually walking from the hospital bed. That's
Yeah.
what it takes to get off the comfort zone, right? To like forget about. And we actually have people who, when they are 6 months, they take leave from the community. Oh, I'm about to put to bed. I need 6 months to go prepare. Then I'm gonna come back. Now, I'm not saying that you don't have the right to do that, but there is a mindset and a mentality that when you catch that, it helps you. It makes life easy for you,
Mhm.
and this doesn't just come easily. This is when you need to master the aspect of what it actually means to live beyond just what life gives you. So while we are teaching you Scrum, one of the things we're very peculiar about is helping you not just look at Scrum, also helping you to live a life that many people in our that go through us, they don't just have Scrum. We had one of the students, she came to study Scrum. She ended up starting 3 businesses, doing
Mhm.
very well. Now she's still coaching. It's like, you know what? I'm learning this because that is even how I learned that I could get all of these jobs.
Mhm.
But then now she's happy. So please, Scrum is bigger than just what you're thinking. And I want to give it back to Dr. Gloria for creating this time and actually pouring out to our audience today.